Hey everyone, welcome back to the blog. It is Seagull Speed from 252. Today is going to be kind of a great day, I guess, because we're headed back to the dealership. Today's upload is going to either be about the Corsa exhaust or why I ended up wrapping my car that way. But unfortunately, the check engine light came on again. Since I've owned this car, the check engine light has came on now 3 times. The first time was probably because it was bad gas. The second time I actually took it to them and they said probably catalytic converter. So we're actually going back today to actually get that replaced. Also, it was leaking washer fluid, which I have no idea why. It's not like I did anything really extreme in my car to be having the catalytic converter going bad already or the washer fluid leaking, except a few things like maybe drag racing, tracking it, maybe driving at high mileage on the highway. But exactly, this car is meant for that. So unfortunately, that's the video going to be the upload for today, and we're going to see exactly what they do, how they install it, I guess. I'm planning to go to the back and talk with the technician and see what's going on with this car. I absolutely love my Grand Sport, but I feel like there's no reason why my check engine light should come on 3 times in a row. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly why my check engine light came on the 3rd time, because I did not get him the diagnostic because the check engine light ended up going off. Actually, for the 2nd time when the check engine light came on, it came on for a couple of days after I got my exhaust installed, and then it actually went off again as I was driving to the dealership to get them to check it out. They were still able to pull the codes and figure out what was going on with it, which they said it was the catalytic converter. So with that being said, let's get ready for a cold start and let's head on to the dealership. So just a reminder that the YouTube call out is June 23rd. I'm going to always kind of put that information down in the description below, and I'm going to always put a picture of that in my videos going forward, so you can get a reminder that the YouTube call out is June 23rd in North Carolina. I do plan to be there. I look forward to seeing you there. I do plan to sell merch there because I had a lot of followers and subscribers ask me if I was selling any at the last call out event, which I wasn't, and I'm hoping to get some good merch this go around, so I look forward to seeing you all. I will probably end up having both of my cars there, which will be very exciting. I don't think I'm on Drag Race Camaro though. Who knows? Maybe. I do know that subscribers and followers get a chance to ask their favorite YouTuber to drag race. So if I had a subscriber ask me to drag race that car, I would probably do it. But remember, the YouTube call out June 23rd. I look forward to seeing you there. You are all awesome. Thank you for helping me reach 2,000 followers. I am super excited about that. We are slowly still growing. So I'm always setting a goal for myself. If you're watching this and you're watching this video, please help me reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of June. That's a goal of mine. It's around my mother's birthday, and she asked us to subscribe too to help me kind of reach that goal as well. So I look forward to seeing you all at the YouTube call out, and let's go figure out what this check engine light is going on. Hopefully, it's not a big issue. I don't know. Like I said, it came on 3 times already. The first time they actually tripped it off themselves manually. The last 2 times the check engine light actually went off by itself. But I feel still like there's something going on with it for the key continuing to come on. I'm glad I'm driving the Corvette, and I'm driving the Corvette Grand Sport. So for all you followers out there that ever ask any questions like why your check engine light came on, what's going on with it, I can kind of give you the details in and out of why it came on based on what they tell me, what code it tripping, things like that. So that's another reason I'm glad I'm doing this YouTube thing, because I truly do love doing it. I really love and appreciate talking to each and every one of you, whether it's through Facebook, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on IG, and I'm glad you're a part of my channel. It brings me joy to just receive a message from you all, or even an email at seagullspeed252@gmail.com. Feel free to send me an email there as well, and I'm happy to chat with you and answer any questions you may have. So right now we are actually headed to the dealership down in North Carolina, so stay tuned. I'm going to figure out what's going on with this bad boy, because right now we got to get it ready, because YouTube call out is around the corner, and we can't have any check engine lights on that problem. That's going to be a problem. So let's get this taken care of. Ooh, that Corsa is sauce, baby. Woo! Woo! I doubt that's the reason why my check engine light is on though. That Corsa exhaust sounds really good back there though. I'm not even gonna lie. It sounds freaking amazing. Freaking awesome. So I have no idea what was going on with that Mustang. We never was actually racing whatsoever, but all of a sudden he decided to just like blow past me like I was driving super slow or something, or maybe he was just trying to make a point. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. We end up driving to the same spot. So I may try to find that Mustang driver and figure out what the heck he had going on with him. You don't race no Grand Sport with no Mustang, boy. Well, maybe you could. Oh well. Whatever.
Sounds just like my Scion. That is nice, man. It is Suzuki. That is definitely nice.
Seems as though Brandon is actually replacing the pincers in this one as well. This seems like a lot of work that I wouldn't want to deal with, that's for sure. That's why I love my warranty. I do not want to void my warranty whatsoever, because this seems like something I do not want to pay for after 36,000 miles. These are the old ones. Mm-hmm. These are the new ones.
Yep.
Definitely a project I don't want to do.
Hey Chatteroni, meet Clarence. He's the owner of that Corvette that you're about to screw up. How are you?
Nah.
It turned into a big club.
Nah.
How's it going? You doing all right?
Is it very difficult, Chad?
It's the way it sits on there. You ought to be able to jack this up is the way you're supposed to do it. Jack it up at the meat.
Okay.
It's supposed to clear, but it's not. I got maybe a 1/16 of an inch that won't give.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So yeah. But it's this.
So what does a Cadillac converter looks like?
I would say this is this an aftermarket exhaust?
Yeah.
And see what it has so much pressure it's pushing up, so this can't pop out like it's supposed to. So essentially you gotta pry all this stuff back to be able to get it, because once I can get it off of here I can finagle it out, but the way it sits in there, it's gonna have to slide straight out, but you can't. You gotta get this, that way you get it to tilt down and then to come off that front.
And I just added this recently too.
The cat looks just like that. That's the cat sitting like that.
All right, everyone, this is the Cadillac converter right here.
Built like a honeycomb. And that's what the cat is. It's plasma in there.
Okay.
So that's what a lot of people, when the cat goes bad.
Now is this actually bad?
Yeah. I mean, that's where another guy was one diagonal. But you can see where it's been heated. See how it's already turned?
Right. Now why does this happen though?
These regulate anywhere from about 14 to 1500 degrees, and what it does, it burns off any excess rich gas. So that way the gas don't go up in the ozone. But when these get full of gas, they'll go up to 24 to 2500 degrees.
Oh.
And what they'll do is they'll start melting the platinum that's in them.
Okay.
And once it does that, it makes it to where your engine will bog down. You won't get the horsepower you used to. It makes it sluggish, because it creates too much back pressure for the engine to regulate.
Hey, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, with it being that dark, I mean, you can see the difference.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So,
because the problem was the check engine light will come on, and then it would go off, and then it would come on, and then it would go off, and I'd be like, what the heck?
So you got two sensors that's in here, and what they do is they regulate. So you'll have one that's pre-cat and post-cat. Pre-cat tells it to dump more fuel or pull fuel out, depending on the reading here. But then this one right here is your long-term.
Okay.
So what it does is it has a regulation down here. So once it hits a certain point that it can't regulate no more, that's when it says the cat's bad, because we can't pull back enough fuel in what we have to be able to correct the
fuel
ratio. So that's what they'll do. They'll have to have those replaced.
Yeah, this thing definitely like it's been in the toaster just a little bit longer than it should have been.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude.
Oh, look at that. We just learned something today. This is the old Cadillac converter. This is the new Cadillac converter. Coming off my 2017 Chevy Grand Sport. I always want to make a video about this so you guys and ladies would know the difference between the two and the repairs.
Yeah, you don't even have a donut gaskets in there, so I ain't gonna use those.
Now, what exactly is this one, Chad? It's the same thing?
Yeah, that's the cat on your left bank. You got bank 1 and bank 2.
Okay. Hey everyone, so we just got the Grand Sport back from the dealership. As you can see in the video, I kind of walked around the car a little bit, got a few things to explain. I don't know how well the audio is based off, all the tools and things they were using in the shop. I will say that the Corsa exhaust doesn't sound exactly the same as it did before. I do have a little burning smell, but I'm not exactly sure that's the catalytic converter. Pretty much, getting, I don't know, worked in or whatever the case may be. But it definitely smells different. Doesn't sound exactly the same. We'll see what happens. They did not get a chance to actually check the washer fluid and figure out why that was leaking. So the car will be back here again on Wednesday. Gotta bring that trip down here, right? The car will be back here on Wednesday to get that looked at. And so right now we're just gonna pretty much drive it around for a little bit and see exactly if everything sounds the same, everything seems the same. And pretty much, within this video, I pretty much had my catalytic converter swapped out because the old one was actually wearing out. As you can see, there'll be some photos in this video that you saw the difference between the new one and the old one. And so, if any of you have any questions about that and based off the things they told me behind the scenes, feel free to email me at cgonaspeed252@gmail.com. Feel free to send me a message on Instagram. Feel free to send me a message on Facebook, and I can hopefully answer any of those questions for you. Or you can leave comments down below. That makes it a lot easier, and I can answer those questions for you as well. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Please come to the YouTube Callout, which is on June 23rd at the Galot Motorsport. I will put information down in the description below. I will be selling merch, so please come out, take full advantage of that. I would love to have you have some of that, maybe sign some of those things for you, take full advantage of that, because I have some followers asking about that before. And I look forward to seeing you all there, and I probably end up having both of my cars there, which would be very great. And I will race any subscriber or follower that chooses, to take me on. I know that's a thing that most people ask. So yes, if you ask me, say, hey, you want to race me? I'll be down for it. Let's have a good time, enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. CgonASpeed252 is out.